Hey guys, it's Scotty Pickens here, and just wanted to walk you through the website I used recently to get my federal firearms license. I actually got my license in about 4 weeks, which is pretty much unheard of. A lot of my buddies have been telling me it can take a whole lot longer than that. So I was just going to walk you through what I used here in this website that I found. It's pretty impressive, and it helped me get it a lot faster without a lot of headache and walk me through the entire process. So here we go. Okay, so the website offers two different options for you to choose from. The first is the basic kit, and the second is the ultimate kit. Now the basic kit includes all your necessary forms. You're going to get detailed instructions for filling out your FFL application. One mistake on your application can result in a huge delay in processing and can really set you back, so this is invaluable. You also get access to their members only area of the website. You're going to get help and support after the sale from the proprietors of the website, who are actual gun store owners. You'll get a free copy of their gun collection software, and then you're going to get a couple of special bonuses, which I'll go over in just a minute. Okay, the second option is the ultimate kit. Now the ultimate kit includes everything that's in the basic kit, plus you're going to get a copy of their Easy A&D record software from Davis Firearms. This is really nice for tracking your purchases, keeping track of all of the firearms that you that you buy and sell. And this is a requirement by the ATF. So you have to track it either in paper form or with some kind of software, and the software just makes it easier. Now the bonuses that are offered with both kits, you're going to get that personal gun collection software. You're also going to get a copy of their master wholesale list, which is a list of sellers who are offering guns at wholesale prices. It's one thing to get your FFL application and get it approved, but you also need to know where to buy these guns at wholesale. And then both guides are updated for the most recent FBI NICS info. Alright, so moving through the rest of the site, I wanted to draw attention just to the right hand side of the screen here. We have all of these guns that they've listed. Shows you the price, what you'd pay at your typical store, gun shop, and then what the dealer cost is. It should, pretty much showing you can get a $420 gun for $280. You get a $350 gun for $240. So it's quite a significant savings. For me, that was the reason I got my FFL, because I'm a gun collector and I didn't want to pay retail. Alright, so the final area that I wanted to just draw attention to was the Easy A&D software that's included with the Ultimate Kit. This software just allows you to keep track of all your acquisitions and all the sales that you make of firearms. It's the same as putting them into the book that's included with the basic kit, but it's a software version of doing it. Software itself goes for anywhere between $500 and $1,500. So for the extra $30, it's a deal to go ahead and just add it on. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the back end of the website. All right, so here we are on the back end of the website. This is what you'll see after you go ahead and purchase the kit. I've logged in, and so I'm seeing the main page here. This is kind of the menu page. Over on the left-hand side, we have our menus here, and there's quite a few things that are included with the kit. One of the main things I want to draw attention to is the guide. The guide is really what you're paying for with the kit. This is what's going to guide you step by step on how to fill out your application, how to fill it out properly, how not to make any mistakes, and how to get it approved quickly. Like I said before, I got my application approved in about 4 weeks, while my buddies tell me stories of it taking much longer than that. So I attribute that to the guide, making sure I had everything filled out correctly. I had all the forms and all the parts and pieces put together. So the guide was really invaluable to me. Other things that are included, you get the ATF regulations guide. You're going to have a list of all the state laws that you need to know. You're going to get the Curios and Relics guide with it, which is another guide. If you don't want to become a gun dealer, you can go ahead and get your CNR license. The kit also includes the free gunsmithing course. It's a mini course. It's not the full gunsmithing course, but it'll get you started on your way if that's the direction you want to go. I didn't bother with that, so it wasn't any use to me, and I can't really give you a lot of insight on that, but it's there for you if you want it. Then you're going to get the Curios and Relics list, which is nice to have. You're going to get some information on Youth Handgun Act, Safety Act. You also get the complete federal firearms application. This is going to go hand in hand with the guide, and you won't have to hunt around the ATF website making sure you got all the parts and pieces together. You're going to get it all here in one place. Makes it kind of easy. Bunch of other stuff here. Information on selling online, which is kind of the big new thing with the internet. You can sell guns over the internet, which is pretty cool. You're also going to get some software with it. The free software we talked about earlier. You're going to get the A&D book files. With the basic kit, you're going to get printable book files so you can keep track of your acquisitions and dispositions. But on the Ultimate kit, you're going to get the easy A&D software. I didn't purchase the Ultimate kit. I got the basic kit, and in hindsight, I wish I had purchased the Ultimate kit, spent the extra $30, and got a $500 piece of software with it to keep track of the buying and selling of my guns. You're going to get that wholesaler list, so you know where to get guns at wholesale. This is also worth the price of admission right there, because getting the application approved and getting your license is one thing, but then you're also going to want to be able to know where you can get those guns at $200, $300, $400 off the price. So the wholesaler list, again, invaluable. Other forms that you'll need to fill out. It's going to walk you through step by step. That guide's going to tell you everything you need to fill out and exactly how to do it. Does it do it for you? No. Could you do it without the kit? Absolutely. Do you risk the chance of making a mistake, getting your application delayed by 6 months, or even possibly denied? Yes. So the kit is really worth the money, and I mean $20 to make sure that you get this stuff done right. It's easily worth the money. There's tons of other information here. I'm not even going to go over it because I'm trying to keep this video somewhat short, but maybe in future videos I'll go over some more of it. But I highly recommend this site. Just check it out. Click on the link above. You can go to their website and order it for yourself, or review it more in depth for yourself. So also, if you want to get some updates from me on the licensing procedure and all that, updates to the videos I'm going to post, go ahead and sign up for the mailing list. I don't want to put my email address on this because then I'll get spammed like crazy. Promise I won't spam you, but just want to make it easy to get the information out there to people who need it. The site made it easier for me. I'm trying to make it easy for you guys. So sign up for the email list. Then you'll have access to my email. You can email me with questions and such. So yeah, anyway, this is Scotty Pickens, and hope this helped out.